Once again, we are moving maps on Ark Survival Ascended. This time we're moving from Astraeos, which was meant to really be our final location map, but we have had nothing but problems since we've been on this map, and we are moving to Ragnarok. So, yeah, we wanted to love this map, we really did. We had periods of time where we were blue screened so repeatedly and you couldn't even stay connected. All of us, we were paying for the server basically, and we basically stopped playing because it was no fun whatsoever. It would get fixed and then it would break again, and he would say in his Discord that it wasn't, a him problem. So in the end of the day, we tried to vet all our mods to make sure it wasn't a mod creating an issue, but we could never figure out what was really going on with this map. Even with all the dinosaurs removed, the frame rate is just terrible. People tried small bases, big bases, nothing changed it. So this is me and Sip's final location. We played here, it was fine. We didn't have as many problems. This is Sporty's main base. You'll see she has like the Astraeos structure skin on her things, and it looks really awesome, but at one point it was part of the map and he disabled that part of it, so she had to reskin her entire base. So that was like one frustrating thing, and I get it, he wanted it to be a custom skin pack, but he decided not to leave the other part enabled, so she had to redo everything. Like every single individual piece in this base had to be reskinned. It's very frustrating. Sporty's the only smart one. She did not move during her time on this map, whereas the rest of us, you'll see we have multiple locations. This spot wasn't as bad for blue screening. If I teleported here, I would blue screen every single time. Didn't matter. Sporty didn't build with a ton of pieces either, so you'll see like the size difference. But I mean, I played Evolve for a really long time, and we've played on other maps, and we never had issues like we've had on this. Like, even in the making of this video, I disconnected for every base I traveled to, which is just not normal at all. I made a different character. I'm on just like a throwaway character because I wouldn't bring my main character back here. I was just too fed up to bother. So, just flying around in admin mode and doing our final base tour. This is the first time I've been like sad to see a map go because it had everything that we wanted, but the worst performance. And then I thought it would get better when it wasn't a mod map anymore. It did not. It did not get better for us. We almost right away had problems with it. And I don't know, we all play on PlayStation, so maybe it just can't handle PlayStations. That's a definite possibility, but moving somewhere smaller for sure. But Sporty's base is awesome. She covered up her tribe tower, which I really liked because I personally didn't think it fit with all of our beast themes. Here's me and Sip's original starter base. I did blue screen twice just coming here. It used to have the skin on it like Sporty's base did, but when he deleted it, we weren't living here anymore, so I never came back to reskin it. It was an awesome base. It would have been my final base, but there was something wrong with the location, and we would just blue screen here over and over and over again, and it wasn't even that many pieces, so we've definitely had way bigger bases on other maps. This was Butter's original location. At one point it had a cathedral off to the left, which she took down because she thought she had the same problem me and Sip had, where she thought, well, there's something wrong, I've built too much or something, so she took down a bunch of pieces. It did not help. The frame rates here are just terrible. Even in a fly around, I could not tolerate going inside. I think some of the pieces have decomposed here because she hasn't even been, people literally did not travel to this spot on the map because there was something wrong with it. At one point she did have a water base underneath of it, which I show here, but she ended up taking it all out, I'm assuming, because she thought it was causing lag, and lo and behold, it wasn't. There I don't think it was anything that we did. So her water base portion was here. It was a really awesome location. This is where Butter ended up. This is her much smaller base. She doesn't have any fencing around it. She just picked a spot on a hill and built a base. I don't even know how many pieces. It's much smaller than it. This should have functioned just fine, but she still had the same frame rate issues. Super cute base, not super huge, but we had nothing but just super frustrating. So, yeah, it's really hard to get involved in a game, and I mean, our breeding projects are well over a year long now at this point, and we were all at the point where you'd sign on, you'd check eggs, you'd sign off because you just don't even want to fly around, don't want to travel, don't want to tame anything because the risk is too high because you're going to blue screen. This is Butter's giant base, which this one I will say for sure probably exceeds what we should be building for a console. But I disconnected, I think, twice coming to this one. It just, yeah, awesome base inside, but I mean, you can see the frame rate stutter. It just cannot handle it. She could not function out of this base at all. That's how she ended up at the previous base. But super awesome. She made it look great inside, but I just do a quick fly in here because it's really hard with the amount of lag to function. I don't think this particular base would probably be okay on any PlayStation map, but I've definitely been on public servers where people have built this big, and for the most part, they don't have issues, so sure you would blue screen when you would fly into it on an official server, but never have the issues like with this frame rate and stuff. I mean, I know it's a lot of pieces, but just awesome base. It looked cool when she had all her dinos in here and stuff, but could not play out of here at all. This map already had its issues, and then with a big base on top of it, hard no. And then my final little base showcase is my little outpost. This is where we did the orbital drops and stuff like that. It was just a little spot to be able to carry vaults and stuff, and fun. Loved the idea of the map, hated the performance the whole time.